And there, the Playboy Club, you had to do 6 shows a night. You had the penthouse
Whoa.
and the playroom. And I remember there was a singer, and I would open, and then she would take her band and come upstairs, and I would pass her in the hallway, and she'd be carrying these drum sets because the musicians, they don't have to move around drums. Singer has to move the drums. And big sweat stains under her arms, and she'd be in tears by the 4th show. She just looked like she'd been beat up. But anyway, Freddie's on stage, and he's talking about Nixon. And he said, I think the joke, he said, President Nixon, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And this guy in the audience says, hey, you watch your mouth. It's the President of the United States. And Fred, and what he said, Nixon doesn't do something, he sucks. Well, this guy takes out a gun, starts firing it over Freddie's head,
Jesus.
and shoots it into the club, and the whole club just hits the ground. Just crazy stuff that really doesn't happen a whole lot anymore.
Where was this? What club was this?
Playboy
Was that
Club
the Playboy
in Boston,
Club in
yeah.
Boston? Wow.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Playboy clubs are actually great. People
Do they
make
exist anymore?
They still do. But Hugh Hefner, I give him credit. He was the first guy. No, he was the first guy to let blacks walk through the front door of that club and play in the club. Dick Gregory, Louis Armstrong, all these acts, he treated them as equals, which today you think was no. In the old days, black performers had to go in through the kitchen. You came in through the front door, and you were treated with respect. If anybody said anything racial, anything of that nature, you got thrown out of the club. So he was really sort of a pioneer in being, equality for performers. So I always, I've done a million Hugh Hefner jokes, as everybody has, but I always give him credit for that. He was really great that way.